It's the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field. While we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
It's it. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top. In motion now, it's Collins. On 2nd down, Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and long.
It's it. Look. Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now, Milroe with a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
2nd and 4. From the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Quick throw, taken in, and will knock him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 70 Lions.
On 2nd down, Milroe. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Milroe going to look to run it himself. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Seattle. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Back. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panthers, go.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Ready. 80, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll stick with him again. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19. Buffalo 18. 18 Rock Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Downfield, he's got Horton. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play for Seattle. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Tag. Bronco 80. 70 Lions.
Here's Walker. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Mapu on the stop. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
70.
Now, Milroe, this is a designed run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. On 3rd and goal, Milroe. And he'll take it on in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, 1 what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Purdy on first down. And that ball incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On second down, Purdy hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
10 yards to go.
Purdy gonna put it up again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the set. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He was brought down at the
So after one, 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
On the jump.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 shot. Come on, come on. 7 Pirates, 70 Lions. Go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
brings up
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down.
Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Gonna be fourth down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
That's Panther 11, Panther 79 Broncos. Check smash, check smash. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They convert with a gain of 15.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Milroe going to look to run it himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Throwing is Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now Milroe. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Corey Horton. Touchdown Seahawks. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and a long way to go. In motion now, it's Collins. The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. He takes off, and he's got it to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll step up and run this. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. He'll run again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. The decision to keep it pays off. It's a pickup of 13 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll take off again. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3.
19 Lions. Ready.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. To the left side, and is caught by Horton.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Rocco 80. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Let's go now. Street. Check smash. Check smash. 70 race. 60 Nazareth. 18 Pioneer.
Milroe. Get this complete to Horton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! Rig alert! Rig alert! Hey, Crash! Hut, hut!
Here's a run. And he's in! Kenneth Walker! Touchdown, Seattle! Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Watch out!
In motion now, it's Collins. Here's Purdy on first and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Well, third and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
And the Patriot first down.
18! Watch out! Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 46-yard line.
It is third and long.
Yellow. Outside. 18! Watch out! Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
19 Lions. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Come on. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19. Hurt. Check. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Ready?
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Ready. Hawk, set. Ready.
Now, Milroe misses designed run. And he's in! Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. On the run to the right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A second down throw here for Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Byron Murphy gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Andy Borgadas to kick off for New England.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
On the set. Ready. Let go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
18 Rambler. Ready?
Now it's Milroe. Taken in by Horton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 26 yards.
19 Tiger.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
60 Bison. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Downfield. He's got Horton. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now Milroe on 1st down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Patriots 7-yard line.
70 Ranger. Trap 60. Ready?
Out of the gun. It's Milroe.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Mustang Knight Dragon 60.
Milroe on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think that's one he's going to look at on film tomorrow and want back. I mean, there was enough space there to get the 1st down. I know the ball takes him a little bit out of bounds, but he's got to get your 1st foot down, drag the 2nd. That's how they teach it, and just can't quite get it done.
We'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Purdy now on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. Down the field, got a man, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. Purdy on first down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Again in the air for Purdy. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Williams in motion. 3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go with Purdy. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They're going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now, Milroe, this is a designed run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself, and he will take it in himself. Jalen Milroe, touchdown Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it, and the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. first and 10, it's Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
On second down, Purdy. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
Extra point now for Borregales. It's up and good. And the Patriots are able to edge a bit closer. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Pioneer! Stephanie! Purple 80! Warrior 70!
On first and 10, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
Good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cowboy 80! Rig alert! Rig alert! Ready, right?
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He's got room at the 30. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. So there's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Panther 11!
From the gun, it's Milroe. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Viking 18! Go!
Throwing again, it's Milroe. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
first down throw for Purdy. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 38 yards. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Williams in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Yellow.
3rd and goal. It's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Borregales now for the extra point. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Seven Pirates, 70 Lions, 79 Broncos. Ready.
On first down, it's Milroe. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Panther 60, Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Check. 19 tight. Trap 60.
Milroe throwing on second down. Downfield. He's got Horton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Seahawks
18 Cardinals,
first down.
19 light.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Street. Rig alert. Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer.
Now Milroe on first down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play for Seattle to gain a 43 yards. New England going to take their second time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Now, Milroe, this is a designed run, and he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Milroe, touchdown Seattle. Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get set. Yellow.
First and 10. Purdy. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Outside. Watch out.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on first down is Purdy. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Yellow.
Purdy now on second down. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and Just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
3rd and a yard.
Yellow. Out. Yellow. 22. 22. Hot.
They'll throw again with Purdy. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 7. First down, Patriots.
Yellow. Hang around, up. Yellow. Yellow. Start.
Throwing again is Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, New England.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The score is Seahawks 49. Patriots 27. Alvarez Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. He'll take this forward for about 5. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. There's that man again, another catch. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
6 yards.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll step up and run. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
A loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Patriots. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick 6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for that.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball, given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
One last shot now for Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball.